Trial.
Oh, shit. In the front of the camera. I am Joey, and I just got out of the shower, so my hair is
Who
are you?
exceptionally
I'm Austin.
Who
I'm
are
Ben.
you?
And this is Podcast
And no one cares about
111.
her.
Alright, let's move the microphone a little bit closer to her face and a little bit down.
But Nikki, who are you?
Austin, can you get it? Yeah, there we go.
No. Ah,
Trial.
I'm so happy.
So I bought a thing.
Did you?
What, you bought a thing?
Bought a thing.
I bought 8 things, actually.
He did.
You bought 8 things?
At the
What
same
8
time.
things did you buy?
I bought us 8 wireless microphones to put into
Trial.
panels.
Nice. Why 8?
Because it came in a set of 8.
Okay. Me and Joey get to test them out this weekend.
Oh, we can set one out in the crowd.
We
We can
in
set 6
fact.
of them this weekend.
And the other weekends we can set 4 in the crowd and just pass it around.
Trial.
And sometimes if Cy decides to join, 3.
It might even be like Russian roulette panel style, where you just hand it out and see what terrible things people say.
And if the mic explodes in their hand and they die, then they lost.
That's true. Those 9-volt batteries, they can get bad. Austin, could you hand me that remote, the black one, please?
They're powered by 9-volt batteries.
are.
Interesting.
Hand me my soda.
Drinking on stream, Nikki. What is this?
Trial.
Joey, I don't want to hear it.
Blasphemy. Black screens.
Black screen. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Because Nikki's drinking on stream. Censor.
Yeah, we
Trial.
just had to.
Oh.
Let's see. Have we got it?
Survey says. Bing! Nope.
What the deck?
Hey!
We're back.
That was
Joey.
wonderful.
Woo!
Fun fact, we started the podcast by opening
Trial.
sodas and saying penis.
Yes. The first word ever on a podcast. Now, before the sodas, because the sodas we didn't do on the first podcast. First,
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
Nope, because
Uh.
the first word was Psy saying penis.
That was me.
That was totally you.
Totally me.
You're full of shit. That was 100% Psy. We will go back. We will listen. We
We will.
We have the technology.
We have the technology to go back and
In the archive.
Joey,
in the archives, yes.
you are looking quite buff, sir.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. You two are also looking quite buff. I wonder why.
Well, thank you very much.
Not me.
Yes, we've been going to the gym, Ben and I, for 3 days in a row now.
Fucking killing it.
JIM.
My ass is extra fat, so...
Trial.
Do some squats, bro. Be like me, pull a glute.
Did you pull a
There we go.
muscle?
Yeah, I pulled
In
my
your ass?
I pulled my ass muscle doing squats.
Says you, Nikki.
You just pulled a
muscle
muscle
in my
taking a
leg.
shower. Like,
I pulled a
that's
muscle in my leg.
Trial.
way
But
more
I can do
embarrassing.
that, like, on command. Like, I can
You
give
can pull a
myself
muscle
Charlie's...
on
I can give
command?
myself Charlie horses. It's horrible.
On command. That'd be really impressive. Like self-harm on command, but like something that you don't have to do extraneous activity for.
But
Wow.
what if you could just commit suicide by just like, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna
Flip a
die.
switch.
This got like
You can
really
just be
dark really
I'm gonna
quick.
die now. Like, just you made that decision. You didn't have to pull a trigger or anything. It's just like, oh, okay, you're dead now.
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
I could totally
wait.
do that at 50.
Here's something that's scary. What if that's possible? We just haven't figured it out yet. And people that do that figured it out.
But they couldn't share it with anybody because they died.
Yeah, but like once you figure it out, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, so there's actually a
Wow.
moment of remorse.
Well, because like maybe you didn't want to die. You're like, I'm just gonna explore my bodily functions.
Wow.
Oh, that's how you shit. Oh, there's my boogers.
Oh, and I'm
Maybe,
dead.
maybe that's maybe that's sudden infant death syndrome.
Trial.
I don't know.
like how they say that babies are like super intelligent until like they a
Right,
certain
exactly.
age.
It's the same deal. Really sorry to anybody who just lost a baby to sudden infant syndrome and was listening to this to
Wow.
distract themselves.
Oh
Poor
my
timing.
god.
You
What a
probably should not listen to
coincidence.
podcast number 111. It's a bad one.
111.
111.
What was it about?
11D1.
Is that this
This
one?
podcast?
I'm like, I don't remember talking about that.
That would be because we just talked about it.
Oh
It
man.
was just brought to life.
Guys,
I can feel
so
it.
I got those microphones. So because at ShadowCon we brought these microphones with the stands and the cables and all that, and it was kind of a
Wow.
fucking disaster. I actually didn't go that bad. It was a minor disaster. This should be a lot easier because we just take the microphones and turn
And
them on.
what do we do?
We turn them on,
Trial.
and then sometimes we do a jerking motion as we as we're talking. Then we take it away. Then we bring it back up.
Is that anything like rolling
Like, just-
dice?
And then
For our
sometimes
audio
you
listeners,
bring it
Joey
from above,
is
Yeah,
got
sometimes.
his
other
hand in
directions all over.
an O shape and bringing it
Trial.
towards his face.
And sometimes I may like hand the microphone to Ben, and then I might bring it down. Then I may hand it back up to Ben. Just
Trial.
properly
is that-
demonstrate the microphone.
Is that like
usage.
rolling the dice?
It's much like rolling the dice. You just gotta, and then out. Oh man,
Dick jokes. 111 podcasts in, and we're still making dick jokes.
Well,
I don't think we'll ever not make
something
them.
that we didn't talk about 111 podcasts ago.
Dick jokes? You're probably wrong.
No.
Pretty sure that was like, the first
Windows
thing.
and Xbox coming together
Oh, yeah!
as a
I
universal
did hear
Windows
that.
platform.
Trial.
So you can, every time you buy an Xbox game, you can play your games on Windows as well.
But not even that. But they're trying to unify the hardware. They're going to make
Unify the
Xboxes upgradable. And it's nothing like the X32, if you remember what that is. That's the one where you have the Sega,
Oh, yeah!
the 16-bit, and it plugs into the 32, and then it has the other expansion thing, and then Sonic, and then the Sonic expansion, and then you've
And
got
Sonic
like
and Knuckles,
game thing.
and
The
then-
problem I have with that is the reason console gaming is
Trial.
good is because you know every console is going to be exactly the same. That's why a lot of people don't like PC gaming, because they don't have to upgrade their hardware. Whereas with the Xbox, if you now you can upgrade it, that's kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a console. At that point, why not just have a Windows desktop?
I see your point.
Which is kind of what a lot of people were saying about the Steam Machine too. It's like you're taking all the benefits of
Trial.
PC
And shoving into something
and
that's not
shoving it
touch-
into all the downsides of a console,
Yeah.
or all the downsides of a PC, depending on what perspective. And you're like, here's the worst of everything.
I think it's going to be more of a
Trial.
That's
what
the
is
story
it?
of my life.
Games can support the lowest possible, but they're better
Wow.
on higher stuff.
Hey, it's like we did. I haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, dude.
Oh wow! Hey,
Oh,
I've missed your face.
he was watching us on YouTube.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I've missed your face too. I haven't seen
Trial.
your face. But
see his name.
By face, I mean screen name.
So anyway, you were saying upgrades and
Yes.
yeah. So.
So, do y'all remember the N64? I don't know
Yeah,
if you ever. Okay.
I have a gold N64.
Oh, yeah, that's
which is
right.
apparently a big deal,
Wow.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, if you bought a game such as Donkey Kong or
Danky Kang?
Trial.
no, just Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64, actually, to be specific.
Did you, Earl?
It came with a processing memory upgrade.
I just thought of the stupid
Wow.
Gaston shirt I sent to Kat
That's
with
that's
the
kind of
New
the point.
World.
That's kind of the point.
All right, well, enough from the peanut gallery. I think he's officially been
Podcast
promoted
number, Nikki gets a joke.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh man! All right. So anyway, yes, you could upgrade your N64.
Yeah, with
You could?
yeah. Well, it came with like a little thing that came with a couple games that needed it. So it's like, hey, the N64, it has this very convenient slot. You know, it was never used before, but they planned that, which is dumb.
Yeah, the GameCube had one too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did
Yeah,
they ever use it?
The slots on the bottom. Yeah, for a GBA plugin, you can plug in Game Boy Advance games. And
That's
it's
right.
Put onto the bottom.
I do remember those different slots on the GameCube. Because did you see that? There were a few things bumping around Reddit at one point where it's like, hey, I bought this old thing and it has all these crazy things in it.
Right. Well, it started out as like, oh my god, it's this rare collector's edition game. It's like that's fucking bullshit. And then it's like,
Yeah.
oh look, I found $100 in the disc
Yeah.
tray, and they flipped it over and they take out the tray. Oh my god, it's a Nintendo 64. Look at this, car keys to a new Mercedes.
Trial.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And someone like opened up the back case of like of an old iPod and it's like, oh look, a dog, a puppy.
I did always love those.
Yeah.
Those were funny.
But I think Xbox is looking at an approach like that.
Okay.
Actually, it's not an approach like that because Donkey Kong wasn't going to work without that. So, but
Trial.
I think it's more of a
So
hey,
the games would work without it, but it would run better if you had.
maybe, I don't know.
Well, I can tell you definitively the PS4 has significantly
Trial.
better hardware than the Xbox One. That is a simple
Yes.
fact.
Yes, that's true.
Fanboy one way or the other, you can't argue the fact is
Yeah.
the PS4's hardware is better. Right now, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right. I was about to say, I'm like, it doesn't matter right now,
Right,
but
right
you
now
know,
it's shit.
if the
But-
Xbox is supposed to work in 10 years,
Right,
you know.
but 5 years from now, it's going to start being a difference. And we did kind of see that with the PS3 and the 360.
Yeah.
But the PS3 was so impossibly hard to develop for, it didn't really benefit from it. But now, because of the architecture that both CPUs use for the Xbox One and the PS4, development is equally easy on both of them because they're very similar to PC architecture, making it also
Wow.
easier to make cross-platform games. Now, so the modular upgradability of the Xbox may be Microsoft's answer to doing that. They can possibly catch up to the PS4 specs
Wow.
by adding these more
They
advanced
claimed
modules.
that wasn't the purpose, but
Well,
no,
of course they're not going to say, yeah, we're going to do this to keep up with the competitors.
Yeah, and then people who
But-
are PS4 fanboys, not trying to start a fanboy
No,
war.
no, neither was I with saying any of that stuff, because frankly, I love both consoles. I can't wait to get a PS4 and do that too.
Would you rather have PS3 4 and Xbox One 360?
Trial.
Well, I mean,
I
I'd
have
rather
an
have-
Xbox One and 360.
I'd
so.
rather have an Xbox One and a PS4.
Trial.
yeah,
Easy.
he's got a point. But it's funny because the Xbox One is actually becoming more and more backwards compatible.
Yes, yes it is.
I still.
I don't know about
have
PS4.
Skyrim.
Now,
PS
here's my thing, because
Uh-huh.
you guys are talking about, oh, in
We'll talk about
5...
backwards compatibility in a minute.
in a second.
Trial.
But you're like, oh, in 5 years, the Xbox One is going to start sucking compared to the PS4.
They come up with new models every 5 years.
But they don't upgrade the hardware. They have never in the history of it upgraded the
Really?
hardware because that would be a new Xbox.
Yeah, if anything, PS3 downgrades the hardware.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they release a new iteration of the console every 5 to 7 years.
Yeah,
Last
he
one
means
was like
10 years.
Trial.
But technology is going so
But my
fast.
point is that Microsoft will have to upgrade before the PS4 will have to upgrade.
That's true, but by then we'll probably get the Xbox 3 because they had this is like the Xbox 360, then the Xbox One. So this will probably the next one will probably be the Xbox
Trial.
3 because it makes no sense.
Right.
I think they're going to keep
It's the
one
Xbox 12.
because it's supposed to be like the
All in one.
system, you can watch TV on.
Right.
Yeah,
and all
but
that
people
nonsense.
don't like buying new consoles.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I did not like buying a new console.
In fact, he
Holy crap!
Shut up! You had a fucking huge discount on yours.
Yeah,
And she
but
still
it
didn't
was
like
still-
doing it.
I didn't like
Yeah.
doing it.
you
Because
had a
they're
huge
expensive.
discount. You got it at a cheap rate, and then it was scratched, and then we got it for half price of that cheap rate.
I think.
Hold
how
on.
much did I pay?
Was it
for
really
mine?
half price?
Yeah, they gave back 50% of the money.
Trial.
Wow.
Does anyone notice that Nikki gets things for like super fucking
That's
cheap?
because I look for it.
That's true.
I
Get
know
on
a
my
lot
boyfriend
of,
level.
not to sound sexist here, but I
You
know a
wanna look
lot
for
of
shit
women
for
who
me?
can find incredible deals on shit.
Nikki is not
Like,
one of them.
I was going like when I was in Ohio with Chris and his girlfriend. We're looking for batteries for something. I'm looking at these packs of battery. I get like a 4-pack for like $8. She found a pack that I am still using to this day of like 60 batteries for like $3.50.
I got you beat.
Like how?
You know those big boxes of not ear
Q-tips.
swabs. You're not supposed to
Q-tips.
Q-tips. That's what they call them.
Tips.
They're like pretty cheap, and you can buy them at Walgreens or whatever.
I don't think I've ever bought them because I use
But-
hydrogen peroxide. I just kind of drain it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
Yeah.
Xbox 4,
what?
like Green Dude said, it'd be the
Trial.
Xbox 4.
The Xbox 4.
So it's the
Oh, it's
Xbox
gonna be 12.
Oh, that would be the Xbox One. You're right.
360,
Or he's
1,
right.
4.
Who goes from Xbox to...
Right, because there's Xbox original, Xbox 360.
Trial.
Xbox One is the third Xbox, not the second one.
So now
I-
this will be the Xbox 4.
I can understand why they named it. It is very unconventional and dumb. It's almost like putting an S after the name and then going to the E.
That
and
would
then,
be
oh,
at
wait,
least a
that's-
little bit better because it's sequential, but having the third Xbox be called the Xbox One, which is what everybody referred to the Xbox One as. Yeah.
No, I see why they say it, and I can see why it's dumb.
Trial.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
there's the
definitely,
Xbox, which is stood for the DirectX box.
Right.
And then there's Xbox 360. It does a lot more.
It's a complete turnaround to
Yeah.
the same direction.
to the same direction.
It's more like encompasses all.
Yeah. I do appreciate the the PlayStation's correct
Numerical
numbers.
order.
At least they're not doing what iPhone does.
No, the 660. Yeah, we're gonna start
5SC Plus.
Yeah, well, seriously, like they went back to the 5 to name it like the 5SE Plus or something.
Okay, well, yeah, because you had the
Trial.
5. You originally had the 5.
Mhm.
Then the next iteration, they got rid of the 5, and now you had the 5S, which was new. But normally they always kept like the older model, but they
Uh-huh.
replaced the older model with a 5C. So now you have a 5S and a 5C.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember what it's called, but they've renamed it again.
The 5SEC.
Yeah, I think it's the 5SE. I think they
Is it the
stopped the
5S?
E on it.
So now you've got a 5SE, the iPhone 6, the iPhone 6 Plus, the iPhone 6S, and the iPhone 6 Plus S.
And then
Just
the
adds a
iPhone
confusion.
5SE,
Trial.
Right.
which is coming out at the same time.
Correct. It's amazing. It's truly incredible. Technology is revolutionary.
Samsung's gonna have to step up their game with their naming.
Yeah. Well, they've got the Edge now.
Yeah, because they have like the S7 and the S7 Edge.
Well,
And the S7 Active.
Not,
Well, yeah,
not yet.
not
but
yet.
Yes, they
But
will.
yeah,
I'm sure they
'cause
will.
they do the
But
Edge.
interestingly enough, last generation they had the S6, the S6
Wow.
Plus, the S6 Edge, and the S6 Edge Plus.
There was a Plus.
There were
Yeah.
4. I can't remember if it was Plus or P. It was a larger version of the same phone.
Oh, after I figured out what they were doing with the S6, I just
Yeah.
renounced my faith in Samsung.
But now the S7 they went back to. There's only the S7, which is
D now.
the smaller screen, and the S7 Edge is the larger
One-
screen. So rather than having 4 models, there's 2 models, and you get the Edge on the
So
bigger screen.
the S7
Trial.
doesn't have that little reader thing on the edge.
That would be the Edge.
That would be the Edge. S7 Edge
So
does.
okay.
Yeah.
Trial.
Which is
fingerprint
weird
sensor.
because it doesn't have an edge.
What do you mean?
I want to know
Yeah,
how.
that's the point.
But then
The
you like
whole
the
selling point
screens
is
on
that
the
there
edge.
is no edge.
I want to know how they make phone cases for that.
It's
Definitely.
actually not
It's-
that bad because I have
It's
a
not
friend,
rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend who has one, and it actually still made
Trial.
sense how they
Yeah.
have a case on it.
Working in a tech department, I get to. I've already held the S7, and it's a.
really?
It's very similar. It's the same way how my phone's kind of bulbous right here,
Trial.
but the screen is also bulbous, but they meet at that seam instead
Yeah,
of
so
there
there's still
being a
like,
bezel.
like seam to latch onto.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get
Trial.
like that corner coverage, like of protection, not as easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's waterproof
Trial.
finally.
Hey, now I can take shower selfies.
Yeah.
The Xbox 670.
You know,
That'd be
my
interesting.
ex-girlfriend, when she got the
Your
S5,
Xbox girlfriend.
she got
Sorry.
yeah, she got the S5,
Trial.
you know, which was the waterproof one.
Yes.
And when she bought it, the guy behind the counter said, "Yeah, and it's waterproof, so you can take all those shower
Trial.
selfies." Like, and she's there with her family. It's not even like she was just by herself. It's like, holy shit, dude.
Bro, all I want to do is I want to sit in a tub like with a rubber ducky and like my hair all shampooed up and just take
oh
selfies.
my god. I
would send
I
it
had
to all
no
of
idea
you.
that I
I've done
wanted to do that
I've done
until
that.
right now.
And let me tell you, it's really annoying because something that
I
you
got
don't
a
really
bath
experience
bomb
that
to throw
often.
in.
I have a bath bomb to throw in.
Water
I'm so ready for
on
bathrooms.
phones,
It's called a fart.
since the phone is capacitive,
Oh, yeah,
it
no,
detects the water droplets.
No, I know, it's awful.
Trial.
And well, no,
Sorry.
bless you.
Bless you.
Having the ability to put your phone in the water, it drives the phone crazy.
Right.
I have a video with my S5 when I dipped it under the water and like videotaped a river.
Uh-huh.
Trial.
I had to put it upside down because if I put it that way, it would press the shutter button.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
stupid. Seems
So,
like they would be able to identify, hey, they're probably not touching it with their entire fucking hand. You should probably disable the touchscreen.
Well,
for a
actually,
second.
Samsung has a sensor for that, so you can take screenshots.
Yeah.
But that, yeah, I remember that. That was like the dumbest screenshot method ever.
Yeah.
Like, here, let me just rub my greasy ass hand all over my fucking
You
phone.
didn't have to touch it,
Trial.
like, because on my S4 it had it, and all I did was wave my hand over it, and it took the picture. Like,
You
not
have to touch it?
touching it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was you had to touch
No,
it.
well, that may have
No.
also worked, but there was also a one. I remember it on
Yeah,
the
you
video
could.
where you had to like physically take your phone, karate chop it across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I used to do a bunch of shit just like with my finger not touching the screen.
Right,
just,
you
like,
know,
flick
because
it
I remember
away.
that was when they started pushing the whole. Look at all the shit you can do without actually touching your phone.
Which is, to be
Which
fair,
is
pretty
actually
cool.
neat, and yeah, the whole like being able to
Wow.
type without. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can preview
You know,
links.
It's funny.
Like if you're eating greasy ass food.
Ass food.
Trial.
My
Fast
Droid
food.
2 had that feature because it broke. It was so fucking annoying.
And then like the capacitive screen was, too
like,
sensitive.
Whatever I did to that phone, it made it so that I could basically not touch the
Wow.
screen and actually do stuff. But it was definitely not a intended feature.
I like doing that
I'll
actually
see.
with touch screens, where I will try to see how close my finger will go to the capacitive
Wow.
screen and like see if it'll sense it.
That's too much work for me. I desperately need a haircut. I'm going Friday.
Yeah.
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 Guys, I'm going to Maine.
I don't want to hear it.
Ben's going to Maine.
Ah!
Huh? And best part, for free.
Trial.
It's a work thing.
I want to go to Maine.
We're sponsoring this thing called Bearded Brewfest, and because I have a beard, I'm going.
Trial.
I think. Wait, do they have a lot of sponsors?
No,
You
that's
might have just
why
given
we're
yourself
going there.
away.
Ah, well, we're the official sponsor of the after party.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
now.
given it away before. He's definitely giving it away now.
Yes, it's publicity.
I mean,
If you
I
are a
guess.
brewery, please contact our company. Go to Bearded Brewfest and find out who it is in
Oh,
Maine
alright.
in 2 weeks.
All that information's now golden and out there.
Yeah, pay my bills, bitches.
Trial.
I mean, now that he called them bitches.
The official company slogan. They're gonna
Pay
get to
my
the after
bills,
party and
bitches.
just see a giant banner, "Pay my bills, bitches."
It's not gonna be banners. It's gonna be like a neon.
That's gonna be my
be a
email
rave.
tagline every time I
Can
send.
that be the Revolution cheer
emails
code
to people?
like slogan for
Sure.
when we have our competition?
Also,
We'll just put it on the
selfie.
back of the shirts.
Pay
The
my
selfie under the
bills,
sea
bitches.
thing is also really annoying to do because
Trial.
the water it's touching all at once, so the screen
Uh-huh.
will be like
Right.
all over the place. I've tried to take a picture under the water with my
I wonder if
S5.
they fixed it with the new one.
I would hope so.
Maybe.
I mean, because although I have to say, Samsung has really stepped up the
Wow.
marketing game this time around.
Yeah.
Have you seen the commercials for the S7? They're
No.
way better than. Do you remember how cringy they were before? Particularly the one when they first came out with the
Wow.
smartwatch, and it was the dude snowboarding trying to hit on that girl, and he was like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was like trying to hit on her by using the camera on the watch. And I'm just like, this is creepy. This is hard to watch.
And then now, years later, we have smartwatches without a camera.
Yeah.
We realized that was a mistake.
Trial.
So whatever it was all sorts of cringy. But this
My
year
hair
they
looks
are doing
sexy.
much better with their marketing.
Guys, my hair looks
Trial.
really light.
Like,
does.
in color or feathered?
Both.
Yeah.
Trial.
Ben's balding.
Makes me really
No,
sad.
no, I'm not.
No, his other half is.
Yes.
His other genetic half.
Not me.
Trial.
I'll probably have hair until the day I die.
Oh, I thought you're talking about Psy. I thought you were talking about something else. The other half of my body.
What? Oh.
That would
my
be kind of
butt.
convenient.
That would be really convenient.
Trial.
Would you guys get laser hair removal on your dick?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe not specifically on the
You
dick.
don't
but
have
around the
one.
dick.
You don't understand the pain or sensitivity of everything. You're like sensitive on the inside. We're like sensitive everywhere.
We don't have. Well, I mean, I guess we do have it
Dude.
inside, but we're not shaving
Oh.
anywhere close to that.
Yeah, no, I would totally get laser hair.
Stick a
removal.
laser
Well,
in
of
it?
course you would.
Absolutely.
That's pretty normal for girls to get,
Yeah.
but for guys to get it,
If I could get laser hair removal on like all the body hair on me, I would absolutely do it.
99% sure you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's,
just
a
it's
a
not a
ridiculous
matter
amount
of money.
And
It's
you
not
keep,
that
you gotta keep
expensive.
going back.
Yeah, you have to
this is
keep
gonna
going
sound
back.
weird that I'm gonna actually say this or that I even know this, but like my
Oh.
sister is getting it. I don't know where. I don't want to ask. I don't want to think about it.
How
but
much is she getting it for?
I have no idea. But if my sister can
I
get
don't
it,
know.
then you could probably get it too.
So what if you like got it in between your eyebrows?
Yeah, I probably
And-
do that.
I
But-
don't
but
know
then-
if they do
Oh.
around the eyes.
They do.
Well, yeah,
They
because okay. Well, what I was gonna
They
say
do?
is if you get it between your eyebrows and then all of a sudden unibrows come into
Trial.
Faster
fashion.
than you're fucked.
Then
Well,
you're
yeah,
fucked.
then you can just crayon it on like all the Spanish girls anyway. So.
Oh, shots fired.
And that's probably not only Spanish girls. There's probably non-Spanish girls that do it too.
That's
Unfortunately,
my cousin.
I just know a lot of. I personally know a lot of Spanish girls, and they're the ones who I notice who
Yeah.
do it.
Well, it's
Not for
Florida.
some
We,
reason.
Why
we have
did-
a few Spanish
Hold on.
people.
How did that become like a thing? Like drawing your eyebrows on?
I don't know. My grandma always did it. Old Italian lady. But I
I
think
don't
it's because her
know,
eyebrows just
but-
kind of fell out.
Yeah, my
I don't-
grandmother's eyebrows fell out. But
think
I
it
don't
was a fashion
understand.
statement.
Okay, first of all,
If
I
you
don't
have
know
eyebrows
how-
though, why draw them in?
Because you look really fucking weird without eyebrows, dude.
No. If you have eyebrows,
Oh,
Yeah.
why would you draw them in?
Because you can
Because-
draw a perfectly straight line a lot
Okay.
easier than you can cut.
Oh,
a
you'd be
straight line.
surprised with some of these girls.
At the thing.
That's the
You
idea.
can't see my eyebrows, and it's kind of disturbing.
I
That's
can
why
I
you
can,
draw
I can
them in.
see kind of a shape
Wow.
of an eyebrow.
Yeah. No, the thing I don't understand
Can I
is
shave off your
how
eyebrows?
did no.
If somebody
How
donates
thick
$100
eyebrows?
into the chat or into
Right
the
now.
stream
No.
right now, I will shave her eyebrows
you
off.
won't.
I'll shave her eyebrows off.
No, you won't.
We will hold you down and
None of you are
shave your
shaving
fucking
my
eyebrows off.
$500, I'll pluck them.
No.
Oh god, that's
One
brutal.
In her sleep.
No.
While periscoping.
No.
I'll parachute.
What I
them.
don't understand is how the thick eyebrow thing got popular.
Trial.
Describe thick eyebrow thing.
Women with
Tread
eyebrows
carefully.
as thick as yours.
Is that a bad thing
Wow.
having thick eyebrows?
I would not particularly
For
say
a
that
girl?
Austin has thick eyebrows.
I wouldn't say that either.
I consider myself having
has
thick
thick
eyebrows, like
eyebrows.
in size.
I mean, I guess
Height.
a little bit.
Yeah, in
but
size.
My eyebrows are wider than yours.
Trial.
Wide, not white.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I've never really.
Also,
I don't
I
look fine to me.
expressing, a
Wow.
little bit of stuff I would rather not express on the stream, and not really. But
I stopped giving a shit a while ago.
I trim my eyebrows like one would trim a beard.
You know, I don't because I don't
Wow.
trust myself enough. But when I go to the barber, they always do.
I'd
What-
pluck.
You know that
Just painful,
this,
but it
this
works.
podcast is sponsored by the Gillette modular one that's like a little razor and you can attach little things on it.
Yeah, oh, I have that.
yeah.
It's like basically a thick razor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I couldn't tell
Yeah.
you the name of it, but
Well, I have one of those,
Okay.
and it has a couple guards on it, like different
Wow.
oh,
sizes.
they have eyebrow guards.
Yeah, and I think I
Yes.
put it on a 3, and I just like that.
Yeah, I still don't trust myself enough for that, but
because
I trust professionals for that.
mine broke one time,
Oh,
and it snapped in half, and it didn't lock in,
wow, you
so
have
it
some
fell
pretty
off.
Tough eyebrows, don't you?
And then I went
Oh.
yeah, it was a good quarter of it was
My
gone.
sister's probably gonna kill me if she ever finds out I said this on the internet. But when she was in probably like 6th grade or so, middle school probably, she accidentally shaved off her eyebrows.
I remember that. It was
Why?
hilarious.
I don't. She was probably doing something similar to Austin, just kind of trying to shape them up and slipped. No. I think what it was she didn't think it was trimming, so she just said, "Well, what the fuck's going on?" And then, well, they
Oh my god.
They worked at that point. Yeah,
Oh, that's beautiful.
what
Your
grade was she in?
sister's so dumb.
she was young. She was pretty young.
Okay, because
Middle school at the oldest.
because I dealt with something like that. I'm gonna ask a weird question. Is your sister as hairy as you, in terms of like
Yeah,
hair
I-
growth?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Wait.
I don't know.
I haven't really taken the time
Just
to look
kidding.
at your sister and inspect her face.
I've never
so-
really taken the time to note her level of body hair either. So,
Well, because like I obviously grow hair,
as do I. Ben,
and
No.
I have very luscious eyelashes, as I'm told.
Yes.
And
Yes, you do.
I used to
I'm told I have nice
Voluptuous
cuticles.
is a nice word for them.
cuticles.
Yeah, I have nice cuticles.
Who
But yeah,
notices that?
people comment on my
I've had
eyelashes.
several girls look at my hands and say, "Wow, you have really nice cuticles for a guy."
I destroy mine.
It's amazing. No, mine
Who
are.
knows that?
I push mine. I destroy them.
Trial.
I've been told I have very nice testicles
I mean,
by Joey.
but when I
Actually, I haven't
was
seen your testicles.
Oh, thank God.
Seen your
Really?
shaft
You
once.
haven't?
I've
I
seen your
have.
shaft once, but I haven't seen his testicles.
How have you seen my balls?
I'm
kidding. I remember that story
I
though.
love how he started
Yeah.
asking. if I've seen his shaft.
We know that one. We know that story.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
was
fine.
joking and you stood too far back.
Dude, no, I tried to pee across the fucking bathroom.
No, wait, hold on. Shit, I vaguely remember that story, but I don't think that's when I saw your shaft. When was that?
AFO.
I was AFO at the bathroom by the pool.
And I was trying to piss from across the fucking bathroom.
Why don't I remember that?
Because we were drunk.
I remember everybody. I remember thinking there was way too much talking going on in the bathroom, but I don't remember. I remember the Ben
There's
kissing.
too much talking, not enough dicks.
No, we were at the beach one time, and Ben's like dives into a hole and just fucking spread eagles. It's like, oh my god, penis!
Wait,
What? Years ago,
Wait.
with your ex-girlfriend,
which one?
the one that was
The
like
last
years-
cunt?
Yeah, well, not the last one.
No,
Is
that
that
would
like
be
the last
the last
Airbender?
one.
The one,
The last official girlfriend that I had.
the one that was over a long period of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
we
be
went to
my
the
last
girl
girlfriend.
once,
Toyo
and we,
girl?
like,
Trial.
What?
Toyo girl, the one that
yes,
Yes.
that would be that
Okay.
one.
The one that made me take a fucking taxi from Lithia to fucking USF.
At least
Yeah.
it wasn't Lithuania.
Man,
That's true.
It
That
was
would've been
just
really
about.
expensive
It cost like $88.
But wait,
Oh
no,
my God.
we never got. Nobody answered the question. Would
What?
you get laser hair removal on your dick?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't count. You don't have a dick.
Like around the
I have
pubic
a
area.
vagina,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
yes, I would get
What
laser
about
hair
your
removal.
testicles?
But the question, I don't know how much it would hurt, but it would be.
I know.
But that's also the like hardest part to really.
Yeah, because like
I don't know.
yeah, and the follicles are very
And you gotta like.
sensitive.
What? Oh, never mind.
Right.
Let's do it in detail.
Well, dude,
Like you gotta like stretch out the skin to get between the wrinkles.
podcast 4. I don't know if you remember, but podcast.
No, I don't.
It was podcast 3 or 4. We went into extreme detail on how we all shaved our dicks.
I know we did.
Yeah,
Not
And
me.
The stretching.
I didn't know
of-
we did that on podcast. I
I
remember the
specifically
story, though.
remember the stretching of the testicles part.
Yeah.
So it was funny that you're like, oh, well, I don't want to draw the line that we crossed in like the second podcast we ever did.
It's like a strap when you're using a straight edge razor. You got to stretch it out and then
Right.
like.
Well, that's why I really only do it when it's cold. Like, 'cause- think about it though. It makes it easier, doesn't it?
Anyways,
So, okay, we would all do the laser hair removal.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Light Green is offering us 10 million if we shave our hair, beard, and mustache.
Bitch, if you got 10 million, let's go.
If there was actually $10 million
I
dollars,
wanna cut
I would
all
shave
my
the
hair
beard,
off.
the hair, fucking even the eyebrows for $10
Yeah.
million.
Yeah, I would.
Even if we had even if the three of us split it, I would still do it.
Yeah.
I'd cut off my eyelashes if I got 10 million.
I
on
would
my
shave
own.
my head bald like Sai did.
I wouldn't because of the pain.
Trial.
No, it doesn't hurt.
No.
I would pull a Sai. That's how far I would
Not
go for
allowed.
$10 million. I would shave my beard, my mustache, my eyebrows, all my hair with a
I'd
razor.
shave
Side
off
shave
all
his
my hair.
eyebrows?
No,
Oh, that's not pulling.
But,
aside.
like-
this is way better.
but shaving like his head with a razor. And
Oh yeah, well of course, yeah. If you're gonna do
Totally
it, yeah, I would do it all with the straight edge. Yeah, fuck it.
Like I will
So-
I will forsake all of this.
No,
I
for
will
$10
cut off
million.
all of my
With-
hair.
with
Do you know
laser-
how long it took me to grow out my hair this
No
long?
one cares about you though.
No, okay, well,
He offered it to the guys.
I think she would be worth more though.
No,
She's a girl.
you're right. That's why she wouldn't be worth more.
There's some weird alien thing I'm thinking of.
Austin's got a fetish.
No.
But then where would you stop? Because with the laser hair removal, it's like you wouldn't obviously shave your whole leg.
I
like-
think it's just your groin area.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
but like
bikini.
where do you like stop?
hair, blank.
Because like you don't want it to
not
just
found.
be like a straight line, because that's gonna look weird. You gotta like have a natural fade.
Would it like? I'm gonna
Give me
fade
a
my
fade,
bald head.
Doc.
Okay. On that subject,
What about the shape?
I would totally do a mustache.
Wait. Would it be a missing mustache or would it be a hair mustache?
Yeah, hair mustache.
So you can like grow it out. And you look like a fancy. You look like a fancy elephant or a rhino, depending on your mood.
Will you ride my elephant's mustache?
okay. So on that subject,
Yes.
where
Yes,
do you
yes.
stop?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what? Everyone agrees they get laser hair removal on their dick.
Yeah.
But would
That
you
they
go
would.
as
Not
far?
that they do, but they
would
would.
you go
Around
as
the
far
dick.
as to get laser hair removal on your ass?
Yeah.
As well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would.
Absolutely. I would,
In fact, if I had to pick one, I'd do it on the ass because, like, you can't really shave the.
Well, I don't have a
Yeah.
very hairy ass, and
And
I
that-
have enough tattoos there that I don't grow hair there.
although it really sucks having a hairless butt
Does
because
it?
when you sweat,
Oh.
And I hear it actually causes issues with pooping too.
Oh darn!
That the hair is actually important with pooping somehow.
and it makes your
Really?
farts 10 times louder,
So anyway,
and it always feels like you shit yourself.
No, I've lived my entire life with a hairless ass.
like you, but
That's why her farts are always so loud, guys.
I feel like
But no, I
when
would totally.
Nikki says something, it's giving the internet a lot more information than they need. But when we say shit, it's well,
also more information than anybody needs.
yeah.
Um,
I had to think about
But
that
yeah,
for a
no,
second.
I
I was
would-
like,
I
wait,
would-
now there's like guys who were thinking about my asshole.
I would totally get laser hair removal on my ass.
Yeah, I get laser hair removal anywhere, except my face.
Yeah.
You'd get laser hair removal on your legs.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh no, I probably wouldn't on my legs. I would on my chest.
Unless you're like a swimmer.
Yeah, if I was a swimmer, I definitely would. Yeah, I'd probably get it on my chest. I guess. Why
If
not?
someone gave me $10 million, I would probably get laser hair removal everywhere.
I would not get it on my
I
from the
agree.
neck up. I wouldn't, but for $10
Yeah.
million dollars, I probably would get it everywhere, even on the legs. Okay. I'm glad we're all
What
in
if you were
agreement.
completely blonde
Yeah.
bald for the rest of your life?
Like,
like-
from the head.
I would be One Punch Man.
Everything. You were completely
I would be
hairless.
One
I would be
Punch
One
Man?
Punch Man.
Like no
Yeah.
eyebrows or anything.
I wouldn't like it.
No,
but-
eyebrows are so important.
You'd be
penciled
so
them on.
You
aerodynamic.
can't just not.
Austin thinking about the science of being completely hairless.
Wow.
No,
Oh, yeah.
eyebrows are so important. Like people without eyebrows,
You
like
would be the best penguin.
Also the coldest.
Sure.
yeah, yeah, you'd be really cold.
Super cold. I can't tell you how many times I'm sweating because of this damn thing. Like
They
that's
have
half the reason why I
oil.
shave all the time.
Wow.
It looks
Really?
very thin on this camera. Like in fact, it looks like I'm missing a patch right here, but it's actually.
That's why I don't shave in the winter to keep myself
That's really
warm.
weird. It does. It looks like you've just got like a random cut.
Where?
Like right here.
Trial.
Like in real
Oh,
life,
okay,
it
yeah.
doesn't look like that at all. But on camera, it totally looks like Austin just like trimmed a little part of his beard there.
Yeah.
That's alright. I have that like right here. Because I have like a freckle here.
Yeah,
that's
me
really
too.
dark.
I totally don't have this gap here in real life.
You know,
No,
I
yeah.
have such a hard time growing out my beard.
Well, you're working it along. Chris is actually growing out his beard. I'm very proud of him.
What? Is he allowed to?
Yeah.
With what? Like why wouldn't he be allowed to?
Because
His
he's the
girlfriend?
man. Well, that and he's the manager
Of
of
a place.
fucking place. Yeah,
Of
that
a
doesn't
place.
really particularly
Of a
allow
place.
facial hair.
No, they allow facial hair. But anyway, we won't.
You
talk
gotta
too
wear a
specifically.
hairnet over it.
Yeah. I don't know. I also don't know how much.
I was just thinking out of professionalism because most places don't.
Trial.
But beards are becoming way more accepted now. And in fact,
I'm so glad with that,
The
too.
particular place he works is very hipster friendly. They allow gauges and beards.
I thought you were gonna say gays.
They,
allow
they
the
do
gays?
actually, in fact, also allow gays.
That is disgusting. Lee,
We
modern.
have lost our disgustingly modern.
Yeah. Okay, so
Disgustingly with the times.
yeah, I have a gay coworker that I talk to all the time,
You're
and
moving up in the world. You're a respectable member of society.
I walked over to ask him a work-related question, and I saw him on his iPad painting a rainbow within an app, and I was like, I'm not trying to be offensive, but you know when you go up to an Asian, you see him doing math, and you're like, that is probably the Asianist thing you could probably do.
Uh-huh.
That's the gayest thing you could possibly do right now.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Like that's exactly what I said to him.
See, now, Ben and I coming from a background of cheerleading, we're very friendly with gay people, so I would have absolutely no problem walking up to them and being like, that's probably the gayest thing you've ever done.
But for real.
But it's funny because like if our gay friends saw us doing anything like overly masculine, they'd be like, "That's the straightest thing you could possibly do."
That's true.
Yeah.
I've been told that's the straightest thing I could possibly do.
Like cutting down trees.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever chopped down a tree?
Yeah,
I
No,
have.
but well, actually, no. I have once. I have. In
I've
fact,
chopped down several. I am a lumberjack.
I just read a study
chopped
that
down
said
a tree.
tree chopping
Chopping.
chopping
Drive.
creates 17% more testosterone than any other studied physical activity.
Sweet.
Say this 5 times fast. Tree chop.
Drive.
Tree chopping.
Say it one time fast. Or
I
one
can't-
time
I can't
slow.
say it at all.
Say it one time slowly.
Tropical tree chopping.
Tropical tree chopping.
Tropical tree chopping.
Yeah, it's fucking hard.
Tropical tree chopping.
Tropical tree chopping.
I have a natural
God, fuck.
slur, so it's really easy. Tropical
yeah.
tree chopping.
Chopping.
No, tropical
said
tree.
chopping.
Tropical tree chopping.
Yeah.
And I say it slow. Tropical tree chopping. Tropical
was
tree
good.
chopping.
All right, that was good.
Because I slur it, and that's really interesting. Because when I talk Spanish to Spanish people,
All right, hold on. I learned something new about Austin
Drive.
a couple days ago. Apparently, Austin is really good at faking Spanish. Faking being a relative term here. But
What do
like,
you mean?
you said you had like a really good Spanish accent, like when speaking Spanish.
It's not accent, but when
can
I
roll his
speak
tongue.
Spanish,
Yeah.
it's not even rolling my tongue. It's just the way I slur words.
I can't
It
roll my
sounds
R's,
natural.
Go, say something in Spanish.
Como se dice? I guess that's. How do you
yeah,
say
I don't
it.
know. The reality
Austin
is,
speaks the most fluent Spanish out of all of us and sounds okay with
I was
saying
pretty
it.
fluent in Spanish a while ago, but I haven't practiced it.
I
sound
can't think
way
of any
to
Spanish
tell
off the top of
when
my
I
head.
speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's also true.
I know enough to get me by in
Yeah.
Mexico. Like I know how to ask for a beer
Baño
and
and
where the
cerveza.
bathroom. Yeah.
Beer, por favor.
Drive.
No, it's
That's-
cervezas, por favor.
See?
Or beer, por favor.
I mean, yeah, but then they know you're white.
Buongiorno.
Drive.
Buongiorno.
I remember I was in 6th grade. I had the science teacher. I don't remember exactly what the topic was, but we were
Drive.
saying
High five for
something
the
in
Inglorious Bastards reference, by the way.
saying something in Spanish, and he's like, "Can you please hand me el buco?" It's like 6th grade teacher going full Spanish mode here by adding "o" to the end of everything. It was good times. Good times.
That's how I speak Spanish.
Drive.
Just add an O after everything.
Do you have a $1?
Hey, I've got a joke.
Drive.
You don't say.
What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor?
I've lost my tractor.
Where the hell is my tractor? It would have been a lot funnier if you didn't
Wow.
answer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I didn't mean to ruin the joke.
You
It's just like-
ruined it.
I don't know.
No, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were still looking at me unexpectedly, so I was like, I don't know what to
Drive.
say.
My arms hurt.
I was expecting it to be funny.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding.
That's the point of my jokes. They're not funny.
They're anti-jokes.
jokes.
They're anti-humor.
So, did we have a podcast last week?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay, did we talk about Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow?
No.
What about Sun and Moon?
Drive.
Yeah, but that
Sun,
didn't have as
Sun,
much
and Moon, Moon.
information.
That's ripping off Digimon, by the way.
Sun and
It
Moon?
is.
They already
Yeah.
had a Sun and Moon Pokemon though.
It's true.
They did, but they also had a Sun and Moon Digimon. Probably, actually,
There's probably a
before-
Sun and Moon like
There's
90%
a Sun and
of
Moon
things.
Digimon
Yeah.
that I don't know about.
Yes, Dynamon and Apollomon.
Drive.
Or the Mega forms, or the perfect forms, or however you want to say it.
I need to see this now.
Modeling things after the sun and the moon.
I
is
really
not
like
a
Sun and
unique
Moon stuff. So.
Right.
Earthmon.
Drive.
But
I
yeah,
think there is one.
Yeah, I was gonna make a reference to what's that that green dude, Captain Planet.
He's not green. He's blue.
No, that's
Wow.
Aquaman.
He's got green hair, though.
Aquaman's
He's
not
blue
Aqua.
with green hair.
I'm Aquaman because I'm aqua colored.
I'm completely talking out of my ass right now.
That's
You
impressive.
don't sound convincing when you do it, though. You gotta have conviction when you say things that you know you're
Yeah.
bullshitting on,
Drive.
and then people believe you. Like, I do it all the
But
time.
Nikki was already confident in her answer.
Did you know that Hitler actually had 3 testicles?
I did.
She did?
Yeah.
It's a fun fact.
You say she did?
Yeah.
Here's actually a hermaphrodite. Fun fact.
He puts the her in hermaphrodite.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Bill and his mister. Or her mister.
Drive.
Who only had one nut because he had cat.
Oh no, God, Nikki! Holy shit!
Stop blaming me for your shortcomings.
Hey!
Oh! Let's leave the bedroom out of
Oh
this.
my god.
Oh my God, Nikki!
Holy shit. Literally. I think you shit yourself, Nikki.
I did not. That was Austin.
That was all you.
I don't even know who to believe.
I felt the chair rumble next to me. It was Nikki.
Diaper.
Check Austin's
Trial.
diaper.
I stopped wearing diapers
No,
like 5 years
he's not
ago.
holding his nose.
He's used to you farting. We're not.
It's been.
No, he's
What do you
used to
think?
him
What do you
farting.
think? Shitty, and here's to another shitty year.
Trial.
It's from your ass.
Oh man,
Oh man.
that was an adventure.
Anyways, what I was gonna bring up before Nikki, interrupted me.
Shut the fuck up. You farted.
Okay, just to preserve her,
I have
Cleanliness,
dainty
she totally
girl
farted.
farts.
Yeah, right. You do.
You have obnoxiously loud masculine
Hey,
farts.
we
that
just talked about
smell
butthole
bad.
hair and the fact that you don't have any, so it makes loud farts.
Okay,
True.
We have
but
science to back this up.
something crawled in your ass and died.
It squeaks.
And
Even though it's dead.
you sit the wrong way. It's like, help me.
Anyways, Missing No is still gonna be in the Pokemon game.
That's
in the
exciting.
re-release.
Missing number?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was weird that you said missing no.
Well, I always referred to it as Missing No.
That's
Interesting.
like the generally accepted name.
No,
No one
I've
calls
always
it,
called-
no one calls it
missing-
missing number.
I've always called it
Wow.
missing number.
Well, you suck, Joey.
But is it going to be like a 3D missing no?
None of the games are in 3D.
Oh, it's like their actual.
It's literally the the Game Boy emulator.
Oh,
Wow.
Cool. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's.
and they're going to charge $50 for it.
Are they?
Probably.
No, it's already out.
Trial.
You should look it up.
But yeah, now there's, if you look on like the Wii U forums and stuff, where because there's like a forum within the Wii U and all that.
Right.
You're a form
There's
within the Wii U.
kids that are posting about
Trial.
stuff that you would look up nowadays that you see kids post about video games. When we were kids, we didn't have that ability.
No, we didn't.
It's true.
Like when someone told you stuff, you just took it. You're like, okay, I'm either gonna believe this or I'm not gonna believe it.
That's true. I didn't believe Surfing Pikachu for the longest time.
Yeah, and then
And Pokemon Snap?
No, in Pokemon Yellow.
Trial.
Oh.
yeah, you could teach Pikachu surf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that.
Or Mew's hidden underneath the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also a common myth.
All right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Trial.
Also Missing No. That was also a common one.
See,
Yep.
well, I ran into missing number.
Trial.
How? It's
Just off chance, or?
Yeah, just off glitch. And I also in Ruby and Sapphire, there's an equivalent to missing number.
Trial.
Yeah.
And the problem is once you see missing number, every Pokemon is missing number. It fucked up a couple of my saves. I think it was Ruby specifically. You'd always find the first missing number.
In
And
Ruby?
I know this only from personal experience. I've never looked up anything about this. All I know is this has happened to me. So on two different saves. It was in that. Remember this
Wow.
underwater city that you had to dive into?
yes.
It was a little bit towards the east of that, and you found him in the water. I don't know. I can't remember if I had to do something out of order or something to make it happen, but I went there. I found him. As soon as I saw him, if I saved after that, every other
Wow.
Pokemon in the game became missing number.
Interesting.
Yep.
Um.
Well, there's also a glitch to get like 99 of any item.
Trial.
Yeah.
Missing number.
and Missing Number, like I think it's a 6th item in your slot. It would increase by 150.
Oh yes.
Unless
yeah.
it was already exceeded 150.
right.
So people would purposely put the Master Ball in the 6th slot.
Yep,
and
that's
then
what I would do every single
How
time.
about that, Ben? $10.
Really?
$10.
Wow, I'll buy that.
Yeah,
fuck yeah, dude.
me too. I had no intentions. Well, I might have bought it, but for $10, that's. Although, wait, is this the remake or is this just no? You know what? This is actually,
Trial.
or is that what it was? It's just the yellow version is on.
It's just ported.
Oh, okay, then yeah, this is it.
It's the
$10.
full game ported.
Yeah, because it came out February 27th.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
And there's kids posting forums about asking hey, how do I get to Brock's gym? And they're standing in front of Giovanni's gym.
Yeah.
That's
Why is
funny.
Brock never at his gym?
Yeah.
I
Or
laughed
how,
so
how do I
hard.
beat Brock with just Pikachu when
Wow.
the rock type is weak to water and I can't find any water Pokemon?
Grass types.
Yeah. And there was another one where why is Gust not super effective against a bug type or something like that? Because Gust is just normal.
Bug, yeah, and there was no bug type.
Oh
It was
yeah,
grass.
that's right. Yeah,
Oh, that's true. There wasn't. I forgot about that.
yeah. And there was no wind type either.
Yeah.
Right, it was just
normal.
Not wind, flying, whatever. There was flying, right?
No?
Yeah,
I think it was
there
all normal.
No, there was.
No, maybe it was normal.
Yeah, I think. No, you're. Yeah,
Because I think Pharaoh was normal. I remember Pharaoh
Yeah,
being
because I
normal.
remember.
specifically.
Normal was a type,
Pidgeotto was
yeah.
normal. Yeah.
Well, normal was a type, of course, but we're discussing flying.
Yeah, there was no flying type. There
No,
was no
there was
flying,
no
there was no
flying.
bug, there was no ice.
But was there Isis type? Back then.
Trial.
Yes.
Yes, also known as Team Rocket.
ISIS blasting off again.
Wait, oh my
Oh my god!
god! Team ISIS blasting off again.
Holy shit! I'm not sure if that's offensive or not.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that'll go down in history forever.
You heard it first. You heard it first here on Process Gaming.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, man, this
Oh.
podcast. So many red flags.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Kind of makes me want to join ISIS just so that could be like my last words.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, alright.
That is not something to be made on the internet.
I know I'm gonna be called, like, not your personal army or whatever, but if 4chan could make something happen on fucking ISIS's Twitter so that the official ISIS Twitter says blasting off again, I will die a happy man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's definitely not your personal army thing. They definitely call that out.
Yeah, I'm sure they would,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't care if it's 4chan or whoever. If
Yeah.
somebody, or if you're just an ISIS and you're like, oh, that would be kind of funny.
Traffic.
Like, by all means, I don't care. I do not care.
What's the other thing related to that? Oh, speaking of ISIS and terrorism and stuff, so that iPhone case,
Yeah.
talking about court case, not the one that snaps on an iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm in a different realm of thought
Yes. So,
now. We're talking about decrypting the iPhone.
yes. So those who don't know, the gist of it is basically the people that were involved in the shooting in California, FBI wanted to get into one of the shooter's phones.
Hold on, I have to pause you for a minute. Somehow, my dumbass completely missed the shooting in California until right this moment.
Yeah, I know.
Despite the fact that I heard everything about the iPhone and stuff, I completely was overlooked the
Well,
fact that
no,
it was a shooting in
me too. To be
California.
honest, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
The San Bernardino shooting? No one.
No, I know of it, but I didn't
Wait, how long
know
ago
when it
was
happened.
this?
That was a few months ago.
Oh, then maybe I just I didn't realize the phone was from that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, was that? They were like a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was when I was setting up that network at that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
so they wanted to the FBI wanted to get that guy's iPhone and decrypt it to, get evidence, but they couldn't get into the phone because of the encryption. So
Right.
they're like, "Hey, iPhone, make
Hey,
us,
Apple.
yeah,
Hey,
hey,
iPhone.
Apple, they're like, Siri, unlock iPhone. How about
Siri.
you fuck off?" No, but they were like, "Hey, Apple, go and make a key so we can unlock this phone and all other phones in the future in case we want to." And Apple's like, no, because
Go
of
fuck
these
yourself.
amendments and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and FBI's like, do it. And they're like, we'll take you to court. So they took them to court, and they won.
Who did?
Apple won.
Apple. Good.
Yes. FBI won. We lost all of our rights.
Yeah, basically.
That's it.
It's okay, none of us have iPhones. No.
That's right. Just fucking burn the Constitution.
God.
Well, I meant that, and like in the theory where
Blasting off again!
in the theory where the FBI won, that would basically be the equivalent. But
Well, I'd wipe my ass with it first and then light it on fire.
And then put it in someone's doorstep?
Yes.
And they stomp it out, and they get arrested for stomping on the Constitution.
no, they no, you take the poop and then you smear it on their face and say, "Join the poop, the poop crew." Shout out to our D&D night.
Oh, man.
Which will probably be streaming eventually.
Eventually,
After everyone runs their own campaign. That's something that me and Joey decided on like a couple days ago. I think it was
I think
yesterday.
it was last night.
We decided that in order to feel the absolute fucking misery of being the DM of our group, everyone needs to fucking DM a campaign. Just so you know, like, to shut the fuck up and pay attention, because it's so annoying as a DM.
But-
And I know, I'm glad he feels my pain now, that, like, you either have to repeat yourself 5 times, or you have to wait a long time to get anything done, because someone is always fucking talking.
But my favorite part of the night is when I called Cy out for using his phone, and he goes, "It's really annoying, isn't it?" And then continued to use
use
his
it,
phone.
yeah.
See, at least when you called me out, and I was like, all right. And also though, I would only ever use my phone if I was specifically talking to somebody. But I wouldn't just be flipping through Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I would
And
be like,
watching
"Hey,
Snapchat."
Hey, watch this Instagram
Yeah.
video to the rest of the group.
See, what I did was humorous and did not, like, bother the story in any way.
Are you talking about playing the videos during
the Vegeta
No,
clips.
that I like. I'm totally okay with the whole playing the
The atmosphere,
videos.
yeah.
Like when we like do our attacks or whatever.
Yeah.
That's funny. I enjoy that. But the just the casual Instagram browsing.
someone
this
else is
funny,"
talking.
And
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah.
annoying part. But anyway,
Yeah, speaking of D&D, I might be outing myself for this, but I wasn't feeling very well, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to work on Monday because of me not feeling well because I was really sick.
okay.
And I rolled
Rolled a
for it.
d20.
Yeah, and
Well,
I
roll for everything.
I asked
Awesome.
Nikki, and I was like, how high should I roll to not go to work?
DC 14.
And she said like a 3 or something.
I said 13.
Oh, I think you said 8 at first.
No, I said 13.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought you said a lot lower than that at first. I'm like, really that low? And you're like, okay, maybe 13.
Fun fact, if I ever do like a general saving throw or something I know you're not good at, or the party in general is not good at, my DC is always 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Interesting.
Unless it's like something I specifically set one for, but if I just make something up, the DC is usually 14.
Natural 20. Holy shit.
I only roll
Austin-
20s on stupid shit.
Austin just rolled this die.
That's true.
That'd be
Nikki
funny.
and Andrew too, Swordsley, only roll natural 20s when it comes to doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I will say, last Saturday, I was the fucking crit king. Like, my first
Yeah.
3 turns were all criticals.
Like, damn.
So.
Of course I'd roll a natural 20. But yeah, so I rolled and I didn't go to work. But it's okay because it was February 29th, which doesn't actually exist.
And you were not looking too great either, because you sent me a Snapchat too.
Did I?
Yeah. I think it was like you confused a pill for your D20.
Oh no, that was
That
like
was
that was a couple months ago.
That was
The
a
last
couple
month.
weeks ago.
I've lost all track of time.
But yeah, I had a large pill and my D20, my pill was red and my D20 is also red.
And they were like the same color too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive.
I'm surprised he didn't swallow his die.
That would have been really annoying to pass.
Ooh.
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 What if it came out as a natural one?
You were fucked then for the rest of your life.
Your intestines fall out of your asshole.
Oh.
I also roll natural ones way too much. Like, I get hit in the face with my own weapons all the time.
True. You're also a dumbass and almost left me to die immediately after I
I'm
brought you
sorry!
back.
Not only did she leave you to die, she left you to die by running towards another stronger enemy. It's just like, Joey, why do you keep attacking me? It's like, well, that's because you're the closest one by like 6 miles.
If you just would have stayed by me, we could have made it through with no problems. Instead, we made it through by the skin of our teeth and having to have our asses saved. That was so
My
annoying.
character's a dumbass. I'm blaming it on him.
I wonder if Missing No. I'm going back to
Okay,
that.
that's
But I
fine.
wonder if Missing No has the glitches, the good and bad glitches that Missing No
Well, if
brought.
it's a direct port, I would
It
assume
looks
so.
to me like it is literally a direct port, so...
Because, you know, if you got Missing No, the 6 item slot thing, but also if you catch it, you risk the chance of corrupting your game.
Sure.
That's basically what happened with the missing number that I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, because you'd have to think all the way back to Ruby, but you remember that black and white circle question mark that was in your Pokédex if you hadn't seen a Pokemon before?
Yes.
That was missing number.
Okay. I remember it also took the form sometimes of the Kabutops and
Or
Oh, well,
Kangaskhan.
of the Haunter ghost.
Right,
thing.
and that's first generation.
Yes.
First generation missing number. The missing
Yeah.
number I'm talking about, probably not officially dubbed missing number.
I know.
It's the easiest way for people to relate to it.
Yeah.
It was just that question mark. It was always that question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the glitchy box looking thing that would either evolve into Kangaskhan or the Kabutops skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Which was badass.
Cool shit.
Well, it's not evolve. It was more of like a trade into, I think.
Yeah.
Because it didn't keep experience. Was an interesting thing.
That would make sense because it wouldn't have any way to store it.
Yeah. But no, it's really interesting because like, you know, kids can nowadays look up the exact instructions of how to do that.
Right.
You know, you have to talk to the old man, then you have to go to Cinnabar Island and
Surf
go
up and down the coast.
Yeah.
That was for surfing Pikachu.
No, that was
No.
for missing number in red and blue and yellow.
I was told to do that to get surfing Pikachu.
I don't
And then
know.
you talk to the man on the surf shop, and then it was
Surf
Pikachu.
shop.
No. This is you talk to the guy in Vermilion City,
I'm trying to remember.
the old man who
It's-
teaches
I
you
mean-
how to catch a Weedle. You
Yeah.
go through that shit, then you fly to Cinnabar Island, and then you go up and down the
I thought it was
East
a
Coast.
Rattata.
Whatever.
I honestly can't remember. I mean, you know, I was less than 10 years old when I was doing
Less
this.
than 10?
So, yeah.
Less than Jake from
See,
State Farm.
the thing is, that used to all be word of mouth. What we're talking about right now. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
So someone told me, oh, go talk to the old man, and then go to Cinnabar Island and go up and down the edge of Cinnabar Island. So I used to talk to fucking Blaine, the gym leader.
Oh.
I used to go in there, walk all the way in there, talk to him, and then I asked my friend, like, I keep talking to him, I can't like get missing number. He's like, oh no, you need to fly straight to Cinnabar Island. I have to talk to him. I can't fly inside. I never was able to get it. I tried for hours.
Yeah, no, I same with the Pikachu thing. I tried forever. Oh, good times.
I didn't know about any of this.
I had
That's 'cause you
AOL.
didn't have any friends.
Yeah, well,
I had AOL, man. I just loved
Actually, I
it.
had more friends when I was a kid.
Fucking
than
2 minutes
I
to
do
get
now.
online. Yeah.
yeah.
What instant messaging services did you use as a child?
AOL.
There was AIM, and then there was Quora or whatever,
Quora?
maybe. No. There was something IC dot something or something.
IRC?
IRC.
No. It was like a flower. And then-
ICQ.
ICQ.
It's ICQ.
Yeah, that's it.
I use that.
No, I
I
never
used
used
that, and
ICQ.
I
I
used
always used AIM.
AIM.
I only used AIM.
I also used AIM.
But I never did any
AIM.
like chat rooms or anything.
I
I've been in a few chat rooms, and there was always ASL everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Psy was notorious for that. Like, go figure. And
Wait, Psy? Really? I'm pretty sure Psy still does that. He has them on Facebook ASL.
well, the game has changed. It's no longer ASL.
To be fair, some people lie about that on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're not 18? No, I'm 14. What?
But the one I hate the most
Delete.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, okay, Tinder. Tinder's the worst. You see a girl whose age is like 22, and then her profile's like, I'm actually 15. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Fucking drop
Get
kick
the
my
fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just hand my phone to the FBI. Be like, I didn't know.
Look, she's on Tinder. There's rules.
It says
Actually-
she's 22 right here.
Actually, there's a
ridiculous.
statute to that, to where even if you claim you didn't know.
Yeah.
No, I've heard.
You're still guilty.
No, I've
Yeah.
heard even if
What?
they show you a fake ID that shows they are a certain age, you will still get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though the girl was directly manipulating you.
Yep.
Or in
That's
weird cases.
not fair.
No, that's
That's
not fair. I
like-
was like, here's my evidence. Like, the
That's
ID.
the same as like girls claiming rape, but lying completely
Right.
through their teeth about it. Like that's not fair.
Except with this
and
one,
you
you have
should
physical.
go to jail.
You have physical evidence that you were given this ID that showed how
Yeah.
old they were. Like, but could you imagine, like, every time you're going on a date, like, hold on, I need to scan in your ID.
Using the magnetic strip that
Oh,
no one
yeah.
ever uses.
You swipe it, and then you scan it. You're like, all right, I need your fingerprint impressions. All right, now we can go to dinner.
See, the girl I'm talking to now, like, I know how old she is because, like, we had to scan our IDs at the club.
Oh my god.
That and you've known her for like
8
8 years
years.
at this point. So unless she was 10 when you met her, your odds are pretty good.
Oh, the funny thing is, though, is that when the night after I met her and I got her number, she lied to me about her age
Oh yeah.
to scare me.
So she was older or younger?
She is older. She lied and said she was younger
Oh god.
to like fuck with me, like because I was like, oh blah 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 blah. How old are you? And she's like, oh, I'm 16. I got in with a fake last night. And I was like, oh, I'm deleting your number. And she's like, oh, I'm just fucking with you. I'm like,
I know.
wow.
You were what, 18?
I was 18.
Yeah, so you're 18 at the time. So it wasn't that scary, but
That's still fucking
I know
scary,
it's
man.
still scary, but it's not like.
I think
I
in
just wanted to
Florida,
clarify that you're not 27 now. You met her last
That
week.
was
and she
before that
like,
law
I'm
was
16.
passed.
That reminds me of
Oh.
that White Crime music video. Have y'all seen that?
No.
Oh, it's pretty funny. I'll show y'all later. It's by this guy named Lil Dicky. It's a yeah.
I do know Little Dicky. I have not seen the music video.
Well,
for that.
he made a music video called White Crime, and it's talking about like white crime, like how you jaywalk, and then how you have sex with an underage girl when you turned 18, and then like just stupid stuff like that, like stereotypical, not that offensive offenses.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up the lyrics to it to see if I can find.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I'm out of funny things to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this in here? Where did this come from?
No. You got a lot of random shit in here.
Is that your jizz rag?
Ew.
No, this is my dish towel.
Doing business at the airport, and he's
bed.
actually talking about 6 ounces of face wash when the limit's 3. His duffel bag is bigger than what can board. His iPod Shuffle is on during takeoff. Will he help in an emergency? Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Exit row, fingers straight crossed. Yeah.
I love the exit, bro.
Halloween
Me too,
bucket,
someone's
take
playing
one.
it.
Fuck you, thinking Dave was giving all your motherfucking chocolate. I don't know. Yeah.
Like when you're going trick or treating and they got the big bowls of candy outside.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
just take one. Or you go to McDonald's, ask for a water
I
cup, you
only-
get Coke.
Yep.
I've done that, but I have never taken more candy than the sign says to take.
And yeah, when there's other people around and you see them do it, you're like, what an
Yeah,
asshole.
you're a piece of shit. Taking candy from kids? I don't care if you're 8. You put that shit back.
No, dude, I totally grabbed a handful. Fuck that.
Trial.
Yes.
Happy
Um,
birthday.
Trial.
I can't remember where I was. But I have said I'm gonna have a water and then
Totally got a Sprite.
totally get a Sprite. Yeah, I'd never get a Coke.
Wow.
I'm not that ballsy, but I'd get a
Yeah.
Sprite.
Sprite, because they're looking. Let me see your drink. There's carbonation in there.
I like my water carbonated. Damn it, it's club soda. We don't even have club soda here, sir. I brought my own,
I just needed a cup.
and I threw out the bottle. I
You know,
pissed
that's
it in.
probably happened. Like, legitimately probably happened to someone.
Where they actually fucking had a bottle of carbonated water and poured it
Yeah.
in a cup.
Dude, what if you asked for a water cup, but had, like, your own club soda and gin, and just made a gin and tonic, or tonic water and gin, and just made a gin and tonic at McDonald's while eating your meal?
Okay.
Don't do that.
I don't think it's illegal to drink at McDonald's.
It would be drunk in public.
But you're not in public.
What if you're not
in a private
drunk?
establishment?
Yeah, and you're not drunk. You're just drinking. But
It's an open container. But if you're in the private property doing it, it's okay until McDonald's kicks you out because that's against their personal policy, and now you're violating open container laws.
okay,
So,
does it
here's
say
the
on the
thing.
building that there's no alcohol allowed?
Trial.
No, but I don't think it has to.
Well, like,
they can kick you out for whatever reason they want.
well, like I know that, but if it says on the outside and you bring it in, then you might get in more trouble.
More in trouble legal. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I have never done this.
So here's what I would do.
apparently before.
Trial.
I would take a small bottle of tonic water and an airplane bottle of gin, and I'd probably actually buy a drink and then just make it in my drink cup and just get drunk at McDonald's.
Or you could just bring a flask.
Trial.
Wow, guys, I have a New Year's planned.
You know it's March, right?
And I'm ambitious. Get really fucking hammered at a McDonald's on New Year's.
Oh,
Can we do that
Joey?
on Awesomeware's birthday?
Joey,
Like,
or
just-
we could just do
Yeah.
that on St. Patty's Day.
I feel sick right now.
Yeah, but St. Patty's
All
Day,
that
it's
grease
not
and
as fun to do it
alcohol.
at McDonald's. There's not like a midnight celebration where you can.
My hangover from this weekend is coming back.
Trial.
That
are we
just
doing
sounds
for
disgusting.
St.
I'm thinking of like a
Patty's Day?
Long Island, okay,
Uh huh.
mixed with the greasiness of McDonald's
Ugh.
fries. Just,
No.
ugh.
Well,
All right.
I mean, what's saltier, the drink or
people
the
who play
fries?
League of Legends.
All right. Are we ready to get the flock out of here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get the flock out of here.
Trial.
We'll see you all not this weekend. Most likely, we might be here on the weekend, but maybe not. You'll find out. We'll
Me and
definitely
Joey
be
will
here
be at
on
the
Wednesday.
Expo. So if
we-
you're in Orlando, come see us. We have two panel, or one panel.
Trial.
One panel.
We have one panel Saturday at 9 o'clock in panel room A
I don't know.
or
just,
B,
Just go to the one with the loud, obnoxious people. in it.
who are
Trial.
probably drunk.
Uh,
Just kidding. Kidding,
On
kind of.
water.
Side note, because I just want them to hear about it, but we need to get an Elgato for me so I can hook up
Oh,
to my Wii U.
let's run by the garage on the way.
So we can get a Wii U. I might
gonna get
I might just stream it on
chocolate
Sunday
wasted.
Yeah, that works.
because I'm getting Twilight Princess.
yeah, just
HD.
we'll grab it on the way downstairs. All right, see you guys later.
Bye.
If I can figure out how to fucking end the stream.